How you going? Geez, Thunburn fishing here again. Want us to do a video today on another little thing on the ram build. Want to talk today about a few little modifications that I've done to make it a bit more comfortable as I'm progressing with this canopy, getting ready for a trip or one trip. Trying to do it where me and the wife have been talking. We talk a lot about what things we've come across in the past. About sitting around the campfire, to driving, pulling up for lunch, just ease of getting things like when you pull up and you want to just grab something fast, like I don't know, just a bit of sunscreen or something out of the fridge or a light at night or whatever you need. So just done a few little things, and also talk a bit about the Enerdrive solar. I've never had solar, and I've fitted the solar up, and I'll start from the start when I get over and talk to the car. Fitted the solar and why I went a bit extra solar. Gonna show you what my thoughts were after I first done it. So I'm running a Bushman DX Series 110 fridge. There's nothing in it, just turned it on, just running it. And I started out originally running one BTEC 200 lithium battery from Enerdrive, which is excellent battery, excellent things, they're just good. But what I found was running one battery and that fridge, and for instance, if I was driving to just work and back for, I only drive 4 or 5 minutes to work and back, just for that small charge, which is not a lot. I was trying to keep the fridge running, by doing that, and it wouldn't keep up. So this is reality, and I'm not saying the system's wrong. This is my application. This was my application, what I was using it for. So I wanted to use the fridge, drive to work and back, park the car here all day, do a little bit of a drive, and plug it in often. Say after working 7 days, plug it in and then top it back up again. But what I found was after about the 5th day running the fridge, the battery wouldn't maintain it without solar. Had no solar, it was just which was I needed to advance the system up a bit more. So a couple of things I decided to do was buy another battery to hook in line, so I had more fuel tank, you'd say, to maintain more battery power. But you've also, then when I could get home, I could plug it in after those 5 days and top it back up. But I also didn't want to cool the batteries down too far, so I thought, righto, I'm gonna have to go to the solar. I was trying to avoid it, but it turns out no, I needed it. So, and then because I built the solar myself, I built the solar rack up here. I tagged up an aluminium thing, and it actually fit 2 panels. And I thought I wasn't going to put 1 panel on for the sake when 2 would fit there, and then I'd have to upgrade it later. They're not that expensive, so I put the 2 on there, and then also fitted, you'll see over here, fitted two batteries. So I've got one on top of the other one there. I custom made that in behind the fridge. Keyhole surgery. Like I said this before, if this was a removable panel, it'd be way easier. But that's my fault, how I asked that to be designed, and I asked that to be designed that way. And as I said, next time I'd make every panel removable. I'd have it as a post system and then bolt on things. So anyone out there building the canopy, just if you take or leave that advice, but I'd have it all removable so you can put it all in, then you can make your systems and then bolt it in around it. But anyway, so we got past that. I've got it in there. Show you again. Got 2 batteries in there hooked together. So right now I've currently just turned this fridge on because we plan on running this fridge. One is a freezer and one is just for drinks, beers, tins of juice, a bit extra stuff like that, and alcohol and some nice refreshments and cordials and whatever. So that's one's for drinks, one's for frozen stuff, so all our frozen meals and everything. And so this is also how we're packing it up. The ladder goes in there with the fishing rods, fits in there quite neatly. We're going to be taking extra fresh water, even though we've got plenty of shower water, just some fans and stuff. This is just a dummy run at the moment. What I've been doing. Also with an upgrade, I've changed the wheels out. I'll go back to solar. Changed the wheels out to a 17-inch method. Fit in there quite good. Quite big fat tyre as far as off-road goes. Now, here we go. So currently as we're sitting with two batteries, running, I've just charged them up, and the solar. You see now it's just a little bit overcast. I don't know if you can see it really. A little bit overcast, not quite sun. That solar's putting in 11 amps. When the sun's directly out, it goes up to about the 22. Currently, those two fridges are drawing more than that solar can keep up with right now. So that's just how critical the solar can be. And you'll see when the sun comes out, if it does this right now, it'll actually increase up and start making power. So just goes to show in reality, people talk about this will have enough solar off grid and this will have enough power off grid and all this shit, all the shit they talk about, till you actually do it. And you see like that, the sun's actually quite out. That sun's actually, it's overcast, but it's not totally overcast. And right now, that there is barely making, that's not keeping up, that's maintaining it. So that just goes to show that when you're selecting it all, you got to reality versus what actually really happens things. So I'm not complaining about the system, I'm just saying this is what really happens running two fridges. Now if I was to run the pie oven, whatever else may be on the day, it's going to be pulling a bit more down that. So yeah, so you just got to be careful when you're doing it, what your how am I going to say it, what your load is, what your usage is and everything. So we're yet to test it out properly to see what happens. But anyway, getting back to some other things. Built this on the weekend, made this up myself, just out aluminium. It's a pie warmer. I made it so it's all sealed dish, so if it does spill out, sort of contain everything there. All the tongs can go in there. Little trays and things in there, which we bought from the tent shop, little sealed trays. Made that up, and also made this up last night. Little shelf, just tucks in the back corner, just TIG welded it up for just odds and ends. Yeah, so the couple of things are happening to the RAM. Just little things that I'm yet to discover about the solar and the battery power. Like that's about as much battery power as I can possibly. 400 amp hours of lithium, 2 solars, DC, plus the 240 can go in it and everything. So yeah, that's what we're up to. And also, if anyone's interested, Sunburn has just had a nice wrap put on it. Jail audio stereo. Yeah. Alright, YouTube. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See ya.